Good morning, woodchucks. It is a sunny morning so far. You never really know until like, 6:30, quarter 7 if the weather's going to change. I could use some rain though because my sunflowers are semi-wet. So if it doesn't rain today, because this is like the second, maybe third day they're semi-wet, so I do need to water them. I always try to hold out until at least the third day. Try to let the rain water because I just hate watering plants. That's just me. Anyways, I've been just a tad bit busy in between episodes. Why is my forklift all out of shape here? There we go. Going around buying some things. Someone did leave a comment up here.
Can I help
tell
you?
me about Natalie up here. Yes, Natalie,
Care to
if I go to
trade?
Care to Trade. Because I went on down, I think I went to Lily to buy the flower seeds. She sells them as well, so you can get them up here, and that's probably the better idea for me because, well, I just bought the honey. Well, I usually don't like to buy the honey. I was actually going to mention this. I was going to hold out on buying honey because I'm hard-nosed on it. So I was going to wait until maybe I can get it. But, buying the honey is not the worst thing. I will make money on that. Transport, missing sheep, repair job. Oh, we know what that repair job is. Yeah, the one I still can't do. Anyways. I've been a little busy in between episodes doing some social
Can I
jobs
help you?
like transportation. I've had
Care to
no
trade?
bush trimming jobs. It's all transportation jobs. And yes, I've done a couple where they were right next to one another, so I took both transportation jobs. And it does work. I think the first time I tried it a couple episodes ago where I went to one person and said, "Oh, job well done." I was actually delivering to the same person because twice now I've taken transportation jobs and they're different locations. So you can do two at
Hello.
once and get paid
How are
for
you?
it. Someone did mention when I did that I got paid for
Care to
both
trade?
jobs at that time. So, if you want to and you have the dune buggy, you should be able to do it. I still got both jobs done in the amount of time that I needed to. So, wasn't much of a problem. All right, now that I got the jars of honey that I accidentally bought, because I sometimes get click happy, as I do, that made my money go down a little bit. I mean, I paid like maybe, $200 for those jars of honey. But, I can get my money back on that, kind of. I've already done some cooking, so since I got the jars of honey, I must have come in here and see how much lotion and shampoo we can make. Let's come in here to herbal potions. Yeah, let's, I can make 4 of those. All right, so there's $800. I know I keep saying, like, dollars, and I'm playing in euros. I don't think we can change that yet. Don't think so. And we can make 4 of those. That's fine. It's all good. Yeah, the honey here, I tried to treat it when we first had it. Actually, maybe while I'm here, let me just make sure I got everything maxed out because we're going to have to see Jack at the store. I was trying to treat it like Farmer's Dynasty where putting flowers around beehives would make them produce honey more. But in Lumberjack's Dynasty, it's more of a, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's do some baked fish. It's a skill that we have to do in Lumberjack's Dynasty. I forgot what skill it was, but I can kind of show you the skills. Is it planter? Yeah, increase all other goods, honey, apples, and flowers. So, yeah, it's in that area. I don't see where the flowers actually make much of a difference. Let's go see Jack at the store. So, yeah, it's not going to rain today, so I'm going to need to water those flowers. I'll try to remember at the end of the episode or after I get done recording to water the flowers because we don't want those to wither. I did see someone post that in Discord that they went to bed and woke up and their flowers were withered. I think as long as you go to bed and the flowers and you watered your flowers, you can sleep for a week at a time, not a problem. You just can't sleep for multiple weeks at a time and think your flowers are going to make it all the way
Hello
through.
there. Welcome to my store.
Well, thanks, Jack. Been here many times.
So, what do you have in your store?
I'm hoping to get a good amount of cash for some things today. So, baked fish, $21.60 per. So let's dump that in there for $864. Thank you very much. $33.60 a piece for the Lowlander style mushrooms. So I'm going to get $1,075.20 for that. $16 for the egg casserole a la Forest. Let's go ahead and sell those. Got me over 90. Ooh, look at that. I am liking that. And the reason why I like that, let me go ahead and sell these 4 shampoos for $800. Getting to 92,000 means I need another $1,000. Well, that'd be nice. $100,000, and I'm going to get $1,400 right here. to buy the Ponzi Cobra. Yeah, I think I said Cobra. It's kind of interesting, though, that Jack gets to keep all the stuff we sold. We can see we sold him 122 herbal skin lotions and 92 herbal shampoos. He sells them for $300 a piece, so he actually makes $100 per on his sales right there. Not too bad for him, and it's not too bad for us. So as for the dryers and everything that's going on at the mill, it's doing pretty good. I think I got maybe like 40% left on the planks crates that are in the dryers right now. So in about 4 more days, we'll have 32 more dry plank crates sitting around the lawn, because we're still, I'm not going to say patiently waiting for the update to come out. Anxiously? Is that a word? Anxiously? I don't need a doom buggy. What am I doing? My tractor's already over there. We're going to our lot today to cut down some trees. Yeah, we're anxiously waiting for this update to drop. So that's a repair job. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be for this one down here. I'm not sure where that quest is going to bring me, but I'm not going to do the repair job because that's probably the one it is. Missing sheep, transportation, and transportation. Yeah, so probably no social jobs for me today. Where is my tractor, I mean. There we go. Oh, I still got logs on here. Well, that's a good way. Yeah, that's right. I left them on here just in case. Just in case if the update came and we just needed raw logs. And if I remember correctly, I had to get really, really close to this in order for this to work. So actually we start the day by dropping logs off into the river. Now as long as we hear the logs splash, we are golden. So these are the logs we cut down a couple episodes ago. Because last episode we drove around looking for herbs and mushrooms. I probably need to go around looking for more mushrooms because I've used them all. But the thing that holds me back on making the Lowlander mushroom soup right now is actually the milk. We're low on milk. Mushrooms I can get anywhere, pick up anywhere, buy them at the store. Milk you can buy at the store as well, just not in great quantities. So, yeah, who knows? And I'm kind of hoping, I know we've been talking about this now for over a month because we've been waiting for the September update. And we're approaching November here, but yeah, I don't know. They said we're going to be surprised when the update comes. I'm not really sure how that means, but could it be that we get the September and the October update together, which means the furniture update and the romance update? Or is it just going to be the furniture update and then alongside that maybe a lot of those side quests that we have to do? Because we got a lot of skills we cannot do because the quests aren't there yet. Alright, so we got some logs shipped on down to the mill. Those will get there at some point. So 100 grand more to go to get the Ponzi Cobra, which means I won't be using the chainsaw much after that, probably. Probably. Alright, we're going to come up here. I don't know. I did see when I was going around that there's some dead trees down here. I don't know if they're on my lot or not, but let's go. I'd like to come over here and take care of them. They're right across the street right here. I'm not sure if they're on my property or not. And actually, I can park on the road because traffic does not come down through here. If I whip out my chainsaw. No, I don't own those. Where is my property boundary? Oh, it's way up there, is it? Alright. Is this a forest I can buy? Not that I want to right now, but... Alright, so, yeah, no trees I can cut here. That's okay. Let's drive the tractor up here then. Alright, now let's just turn this thing around. Do I want to leave logs in the logging trailer this time as well? Maybe. Maybe. I think I'll just keep on doing that just because we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen for the furniture update. Did I not buy... Where is my property boundary for... Yeah, I was trying to look for my property boundary up here. Let me cut down some bushes here because we know those don't mean anything. Get rid of them just because. Well, since we're over here, maybe we'll just cut down trees over here, because we haven't cut down any trees on this lot just as of yet. 20 trees on this property. I actually thought about maybe making a fox potion, but nah. It takes up a jar of honey. I'm not wasting a jar of honey on a fox potion. It was good at the beginning when I tried it a couple times, and it is if you really want to use a chainsaw and cut down a lot of stuff. It definitely helps out. I just got to remember, got to be careful how many trees we cut down here before we trim them up and do all the good stuff. The funny thing is, earlier when I was going around doing some transportation jobs, in between jobs, what I would do is I'd drive around with the engineering button on through areas I know that herbs and mushrooms grow. And the funny thing is, I was going in one, and this is where you tell you've been playing one game probably too much rather than other games. So in Medieval Dynasty, they have boars, which we can hunt and kill. And those boars do attack you. So I was collecting some mushrooms, and I went to another patch, and there was a boar there, and I immediately was smashing the one button to get my bow out because I thought the boar was going to attack me. Meanwhile, the boar just ran right past me, and I was like, hey, Peanut, you're stupid. This is a different game. These boars are friendly. Oh, yes, good times. So today, yep, we're just going to go over here and just cut down some trees. Like I said, I think we'll leave these in the trailer as well, just in case we need logs. I do have 3 logs back at the mill. Those are like the 3 original logs you do. The first day you talk to your uncle, and he comes over and he needs help picking up logs. And of course, he tells you to drop them in the river. And of course, you don't have the mill fixed yet, so the only thing your mill can do is debark them and send them on over to the stockpile. So that's why I have 3 logs there. I mean, eventually, also, I think we might be building log cabins, which means you just need logs, not planks. Stop rolling on me. I think what I'll try to do, though, is we'll at least try to get 10 trees cut over here today. I'm beginning to become a lazy lumberjack just because we're stockpiling things. But like I said, when the furniture update comes, our yard's going to look a lot cleaner because we can figure out what we need to do with all those dry plank crates. Do we need them for furniture? Do we not need them for furniture? Should I keep a couple around because of the quests we might have to do? Alright, and we'll do this. Yeah, I'm also kind of excited just to maybe start getting into the romance side of it. Like I said, if the update comes and it has a romance into it, I kind of have my wife already picked out, and I've gone over the reasons why a couple times. If you haven't seen it, then you're not watching all my episodes. What's wrong with you? So, I mean, I've said it a couple times. Yeah, she is actually over here. Actually, she's right over that hill. And that's why we kind of chose these lots over here. And where do I... Way up here, okay. So hopefully I have a good enough start. Usually, and you know, I tried to compare it to Farmer's Dynasty because it's kind of the same game. But one thing you can't do is compare Lumberjacks and Farmer's Dynasty to Medieval Dynasty because just because it has a Dynasty title in it doesn't mean they are close to the same game. If that makes any sense. But yeah, the romance side of it, we should be doing pretty good because we got a good amount of social points, which usually should help you in the romance side of things. Money-wise, we are doing... I mean, I consider us doing well. We got a good amount of cash. And, of course, we got the mill up and running the way we need to be. We got a decent tractor and all that. I'm not sure what it's based on, but I'm pretty sure it's just based on the money you have. But as for romance usually goes, it's usually how much money. And the more money and social points you have, the more people like you. You know, I think we're just going to cut down all 20 trees. How about that? Instead of bringing anything down and loading up into the tractor and trailer, we're just going to cut them all down. We'll be fine. I won't have any lag. As long as I keep the logs cut up and debranched, we should be fine. Whoops, I was trying to cut down the branch that was on the ground, but that's fine. It's all good. We'll deforest this area today. But made a good amount of cash so far. I think that's when I start... Hey, Christopher. He's probably like, what's all that noise going over the hill? Let me go and inspect. Oh, it's just a crazy lumberjack. He bought some property over there and he's deforesting the whole area. Now he probably hates me until the day I come over here and start planting some more saplings down. Christopher, yeah, hello, Christopher. I mean, it's kind of dangerous to be walking over here like that, but whatever. Don't walk up on a guy when he's got a chainsaw. It's never fun when you think you're out in a lot all by yourself with a chainsaw and you're cutting up trees and someone comes behind you and taps you on the shoulder and scares the crap out of you. That's happened to me more than a couple of times. And right here is good. I would like to see them add making firewood to the game. Maybe we will at some point have to take care of the dryer. Feed the dryer to keep our planks all nice and dry. Or have quests where we need to bring firewood somewhere, because there are fireplaces everywhere. But right now I just want the furniture update to get here so I can clean up my yard and make a whole bunch of cash, hopefully. The only thing I gotta be aware of, and I'm nervous about, and apparently I cannot cut that bush that's down. There we go. I'm a little nervous about, because they just did in Farmers Dynasty where the DLC update just came out, and they added a place to put our potatoes and beets down. So they added a silo, so I'm kind of nervous if they add like a furniture building, especially where all my dry plank crates are. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there. That would be kind of sucky, because I don't know if all my crates will just disappear or what will happen there. So I am a little nervous about that. Christopher, will you just... yeah, right on your forehead. How was that? People in Pine Grove, I tell you, not the smartest. Not sure what he was really doing over here. Maybe he'd want to come talk to me, but I'm a little busy. I want to get down as much of these trees as I possibly can, trimmed up. Like I said, I may just leave them here for now. Until we know what's going on here. Tons of logs we could have going down to the mill, but like I said, I don't know what to do with the mill. In case we need logs, we'll have a whole bunch. Well, so far the game's holding up pretty well, I think. I got 2 more trees to cut down, as you can see, which means we got 20 trees cut down in this little area with logs everywhere. Yeah, but I am branching them as I go, so that does help out. I don't know if it helps out getting rid of these little bushes or not. And usually I've seen this question asked a couple times on Discord and on my videos. Which way does the tree fall? According to the Lorax, it falls the way the tree leans. But in Lumberjack's Dynasty, it falls directly away from you, from where you're basically where you're facing is where the tree should fall when you cut it. Pretty much right where you're facing. So I got one more tree. Ooh, that's a short tree. One more tree to cut down, and this forest will have been clear cut. Where is this tree? See a bush here, a bush there. Oh, there you are, right behind me. Hiding behind all these bushes. Yeah, so if I face right here, the tree should fall directly away from me. Or, as you can say, the way I'm facing. Different from another game that we play in this channel, the tree falls always to the left. But Lumberjack's Dynasty falls directly to the direction you're facing. Pretty simple. So, we got tons of logs in here. Tons and tons of logs. So we'll have an episode probably just going around with a tractor and trailer picking up logs and putting them into the river on down to the mill. Let's go ahead and trim this little thing up. There we go. So yeah, no more trees to cut down here. Looks really different than it did just about 20 minutes ago. Didn't take me too long to zip through them. And we'll go around though trimming up some of these things. Oh, there's another one here. I say that is good enough. Put the chainsaw away before you jump on a rock. There we go. Kind of a mess to pick up, but it's not that messy. Alright, I'm going to leave the tractor right there because I can. Let's jump back to the dune buggy, because that brings us right back on home. And we are going to gather our watering can, use watering can, because I do not want my flowers to go dry on me. So now it's just a matter of going around and make sure they get very wet. Because some flowers do pay off compared to, I mean, other flowers, I mean, yeah, they do pay as well, but some flowers, for some reason, in this game is the way to go. Not really sure why, but there must be a reason. I make sure this says very wet everywhere, that I didn't miss anything here. Nope, missed one down here, just says wet. There we go, now it's very wet. Oops, almost forgot this one over here. Yeah, you can hold down the engineering button at the same time as you're watering, so you can kind of see how you're doing. Yep, then I'm good. I'm probably good for like another 5 days, but this is if you're going to sleep. This is what you want to do for, if you're going to sleep for a week, that is. This is what you want to do before you go to sleep for a week. Water your flowers, sleep for a week, go back out, water them again, and you should be able to sleep for a week and be fine. Just don't keep hitting sleep, 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 and thinking you're going to wake up in 3 weeks and your flowers are going to be fine. No, they're going to be withered and dead. They will be done for. There we go, nice and wet. Kind of weird I don't have to refill water into the jug, but I mean, if I had to, the river is only just right there in front of us, really. Very wet, very wet. There we go. That's all looking good. One more to take care of. And for, oh, it's only 9:45 in the morning, really? It's hard to get used to all the time frames in all the games. I just recorded an episode of Farmer's Dynasty, and if I played this long in real time, it would be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, getting all these set to go, so I think this should almost be good enough until they're ready to be picked and sold. But we did pretty good today. We got all those trees cut down in that one lot. Got enough money from selling cooked food and some shampoos and lotions. Yeah, we just need another 100 grand and we can buy ourselves a Cobra. Yeah, I think we are good. I think we're very wet everywhere. Nope, gotta put the can away. There we go. Yeah, so I'm hoping that the furniture, if there's a new building coming in play, I hope they don't place it here. Because I don't know what will happen with all of my dry planks. Yep, 0% humidity. They're all nice and dry. Got a stack here. Got some stacks over there. And, of course, we got 32 more ready to rock and roll. I do have 165 wet ones ready to rock and roll. 40% more than that. Chipboards, as you can see, we got 70 there. Looks like our logs that we placed down this morning are just arriving. How about that? So I want to have more wet plank crates ready to rock and roll as well. What am I doing on the bark? Okay, we're fine for bark. We do have a trailer, and that is full of bark, I do believe. Yep, full of bark. And there is the Flegel DK11088, which is now in Farmer's Dynasty as well. Yep, we got an old trailer over here. I can fill that up. I don't remember how much that holds. I think it only holds 4,000 kilograms, but our mill is doing just fine. It can hold another 9,000, whatever it is. Should be fine. Yeah, to 20,000. So, yeah, we're good to go. This is not even going to come close to it. Not even going to come close to it. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Lumberjack's Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.